Good morning, everyone. My name's Will Sutton. I'm here with Melissa Sligo, CurlBC High Performance Director, and we're coming to you for Draw 2 of the 2024 BC Mixed Doubles Championship.
Good morning, Will.
Morning, Melissa. We've just had the pre-event practice, and looks like Red Rocks has the hammer. So throwing Red Rocks in our game today is Alex Horvath.
Can you imagine how loud that would be in here? Little starter pistol.
We've got the players mic'd out there, so
filling the
Alex
room with
Horvath with
22s.
his mic, and Jordan Tardi has the other mic.
Try
I
not to
think,
hit any of the
yes.
wires in the camera and you'll be fine.
Sasha Wilson is throwing the 1-5 rock for Team Wilson Horvath.
These guys had a great game last night, Will, or yesterday afternoon, I guess it was, against Stephanie Jackson-Bear and Cam DeYoung. It came down to an extra end, and a victory by
Lots of
Wilson Horvath.
curl, if anything. Yep.
13-6 way out there.
Yep.
Heard that, the hog-to-hog time, 13-6.
Yeah, I guess so. Yep.
Ooh, good start.
A little light.
Yeah, 13-6 is, we've been seeing around 15s for hog-to-hog times. So we'll
I think it's just because they were way out there in that path. They were hadn't had a rock down that one yet. And,
it's a great chance here for Jordan and Kayla Wilson to put another one into the 4-foot area.
Real good. Sorry, just overslept the hair.
And that is a fantastic shot. Sister battling sister.
yeah, really exciting. That nice feature game here to see the siblings play each other on home ice, Melissa.
Okay. Well, it's not bad.
So Alex here, just looking
Okay.
to make the freeze.
Just back 4.
13-6.
Just a little heavy there, and heard again 13-6 for the hog-to-hog from Jordan on the time. So big opportunity here, Melissa, for Wilson Tardi.
And just for clarification, that's Tyler Tardy's brother, Jordan.
Did I say Tyler?
No, you didn't.
Oh, good.
No,
okay,
just
yeah.
for clarification
thank
for
you.
our viewers.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's Tyler's brother.
Yes, Tyler's brother. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And Jordan wanted to make sure we made that clear today.
So this is the other Tardy, Jordan. Trying to put another one into the 4-foot
Line's
there would be
close.
perfect.
Got a bit of room. Oh. Okay.
Looks like there's a little bit of extra weight, maybe, is what they're thinking.
I think you're right, Melissa. A little deeper maybe than they wanted there. If that was-
Wow. I can't get
Should have
third.
had you curl it.
Yeah.
I should have had you curl it.
Sliver low and try to get it on this red one.
So yeah, without a chance, Melissa, to get a freeze in there to be out counting 3 of those. It looks like a little bit of a bail here, trying to make the run back.
Yeah, I think this is pretty much all they got, right? They have to try and move something off the 4-foot area. Wow, look at the curl on that.
Ooh.
With that kind of weight too, Will, hey, just curl
Little
about a
box.
foot. So still a pretty good position here for the red team. Wilson Tardy.
Sorry? Yeah. Are they
With
running
hammer
that
here
blue
too,
into the
Melissa.
pile?
This is just
Do you
listening to
wanna
them
just
talk here. It sounds like
Hit
it's
it
about
then? And it roll to the wing? I don't mind that.
Okay, I'll show you that. That's giving them 2.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to eliminate that rock
So,
that's
like,
fairly usable, the blue in the
Make
top
this
12.
I'll go for 10.
Just squeak by the 6.
Yeah, they
Can't
talked
really
about the
run
draw
it 'cause that
originally, and
6
now I
is
think they've
probably
moved to the hit and
on
roll.
ours.
Without the hammer here, not wanting to leave any opposition stones.
Are they hitting this one?
Well,
Are they hitting this?
well, yep.
Alex asking the question, and I agree. I'm not sure they needed to hit it, but
Another option would have been to put this rock in a place that makes that blue rock hard to use. And,
wow.
so that opens the door to
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
am
really
I trying to
sure
make
they,
this
you know, they
double,
were
or
in
am I
complete
just trying to
control of the
roll
end. I
it
don't know if they
and
needed
not
to
worry
hit
about
that,
the
to be
double?
honest,
'Cause
but
I could just freeze.
I know, and obviously wanting to eliminate
Or
opposition
I'm trying to make
stones.
the double and roll.
Yikes.
Okay.
Way down on the weight.
I'm gonna throw
Yeah,
like
just a
8
little
and a half.
tight of the path,
Try
I
to
guess.
hit 7/8 of it.
so looking to make the double and the roll, Melissa. And it sounded like he's going to keep his weight up here a little bit in the first end, 8.5. It sounded like he said he wanted to throw. That's the hog-to-hog time, I think.
I think so, and again, we saw his previous one over curl, so he probably threw peel on his first, so wanting to keep it up, trying to prevent it from curling. He wants to hit it probably just low, 7/8 low. As you say, he'll make the double and probably roll right onto that other red stone that's back 4.
Yeah. Not a lot of room for error with this speed.
Doesn't get to throw a lot of these playing lead on his men's team. Again, this one's curling too.
Really moving.
Pretty close. Just over curled at hair.
Not really. So bad.
Think so?
You can be honest with me. I don't need the. Oh, those are just curling a little more than yesterday for sure.
Yeah.
I thought that would hold a little better than that.
I think Alex a little bit surprised
So,
about how much those
think
hits
that,
are
like,
curling.
14-8-ish.
There's a hog-to-hog time there by Jordan. You know, the first couple rocks 13-6 because you said they got way out there. Now with a different path, 14-8, which is kind of what we're used to seeing.
So lucky to hit the red.
And I think that can be some of the time too in the first end as you're getting the pebble off the ice, you can get a lot of curl on those initial rocks, thrown down those paths, and that might be what we're seeing here.
Also,
And
like,
just seeing a little more curl in the first end, but could see those hits straighten up as the game goes on. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
I think we're trying to freeze this one now, yeah.
Oh
Especially
boy,
if
I'm
it
not
gets
sure
over
what happened to that, Will.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I think we're trying to get right here. I mean, they got off this one, so like ideally you want to be a little higher.
It's like a 17.
Yeah, this way. Because if you're here, they can come
I think he
off
was
this
trying to be either
So,
corner frozen maybe to that blue one or even right in.
I
was
think he was trying to come around the blue,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly,
like
and
edge of 8 foot, and you're just trying to
sort
get
of the
to
shot we
here,
sort of
so-
thought he might play on the previous one. Started playing that on this, and
Like, if
but
you
a chance
freeze it,
here
it's not
for
bad, but
like getting that top.
I don't know. We could
Wilson
hit that one
Horvath to
too,
shift to offense.
and try to roll in, and still only got a shot for 2. But
20 feet
how
light.
comfortable with draw weight are you feeling? Okay.
So they like the draw. It was a good conversation, though, Melissa. Then option there to play the hit and ensure you're only giving up 2
Yeah,
in
kind
this,
of like edge of
in
8
this first end. But
outside edge of 8 maybe.
like the confidence there from
And try to go top 4.
Team Horvath Wilson and draw weight.
Yeah, and that's really, I mean, great conversation you just said, right? If you're not
Need
comfortable with
another
draw weight
throw
here in the
draw.
first end, you throw the hit, give up 2. And if you are, you try and put it in a place that you might actually force or steal.
Okay, I think we're a little heavy.
This one's quite far out, too.
I can take
I
it.
don't know what to do with this.
13:54 is the hog-to-hog time I got on this one.
Yeah, as it takes its time to curl there.
It's not bad.
Oh, it does stop. Wow.
Stop for shot rock.
Okay, just a little heavy. Yeah, I tried to get in there, but
So it looks like a tap back now for
Hair
Kayla
more-
Wilson.
just got a hair more
And if
than
she can
your
just
draw the
tap
ball.
it about a foot or so, she
like
can
it's still a little
potentially get
slower
3
going
here this
way
end.
than it is going home.
I think edge of 4 is
Yeah, I don't
close.
know.
We can at least
They kind of
finish
just
it.
needed it to stop.
Plus, it's a newer path, so it might go pretty good.
Yeah, you just heard Jordan allude to maybe what also was happening on Alex's hits there, that newer path, so it goes a little more, and good conversation there. And
Literally how it's
Yeah, you want to hit this one early. This is curling a lot. Exactly what Jordan thought was going to happen. Oh,
Okay, escape that one. One blue.
Yep.
And Blue will escape with a steal of 1 there in the first end. So it's Wilson Horvath leading 1-0 going into the second end of this quick moving doubles game, and give you some updates across the rings now with. Notably, just a quick update on the sheet beside. We had a 3-ender scored, so it's 3-0 for the McDonald Croto team. Is that Melissa? Versus DeBeery and
yes.
DeBeery and Bowles.
So a bit of a missed opportunity there for sure for the Wilson Tardi rink. Got an early opportunity for a big end, and unfortunately was not able to succeed. So
I got 13
Mine's
to
good.
under draw. 13 to.
Mine's good.
Yeah, I'm shocked that stayed.
Mine's good. It's got a curl if anything now.
Oh, I see.
Big shout out to our title sponsors, the Safe Tech. This is
shot.
the sponsor of the 2023,
That was 14-1.
not only the 2024,
Yeah.
sorry, BC
Whichever
High School
one you like.
Championships, but also this combined event, the 2024 BC Mixed Doubles and U18 Boys and Girls Championships. So 4 events here that they're supporting, and a big shout out to that group.
It's a T.
Katie and John Witt are the owners and huge supporters of curling over the years as builders, but also Katie as a coach and athlete.
yeah, Katie was
It's
hoping she'd get a
perfect.
couple orders for fire trucks yesterday during the opening ceremonies.
Yes, and just want to quickly say, those of you that weren't here for the opening ceremonies, it was a really nice message from Katie to the teams, and a really nice opening ceremonies actually from the Victoria
Just a
Curling
hair
Club
left.
with the Pipers and all 3 championships out there on the ice together being piped in. It was a great atmosphere here at the Victoria Curling Center. Victoria Club, I'm sorry. Victoria Club.
Weight's good. Okay, weight's good. Okay, it's not bad. I definitely gotta get that spider piece back on. Yeah.
Yeah. Which
It's
way's
not bad,
better?
It's just a hair. I should have.
Which way's better?
Should have rebooted it.
Sorry,
like,
which-
sit overnight on the
yeah.
actual. I just don't think I like.
So
sit here to the
Jordan
glue,
just
like,
looking to get a little
tape.
So you're
feedback
right?
from Kayla on what
This side
turn
is
she
fine.
prefers,
Make
having
this
every. She's going to throw more draws, I think, Melissa, than he may in these games. So it's a good
Probably come
conversation
this
there.
out turn now and freeze. I don't know what they're doing over here.
Mine's pretty
Yeah,
good.
so Jordan just is trying to decide, as you said there, which way to come in. They've got a red one on one side, so now he's trying to come in the other way and put this red stone in a good position in front of the Horvath Wilson blue stone.
Oh, wow.
Look at the finish on that.
Wow, that really curled, and Just curled maybe a little bit too much by an inch or two, but
That curled quite a
Yeah,
bit.
just like right on the nose
Sweet.
isn't bad. Sliver high is pretty good. Basically the same shot.
so what's Alex looking to do here, Melissa?
So it looks like he's just throwing tap back weight. He wants to get to the nose or even slightly inside on that blue one, the opposition stone, or sorry, his stone. I think trying to tap it back.
Yeah, it looked like he just wanted to throw that maybe
It's like T-line weight.
T-line weight.
We'll keep an eye on the ice as we saw it. It's really finishing hard from the hog line in. So the
weight's
idea
pretty
here is to
good.
throw it straight and kind of pop it out.
T-line
or
back
set
four.
it, I guess is the word. Keep
Okay,
it out there
weight's
as long
good.
as you can, as straight as possible, and then try and work it from the break
Back
point
four.
in.
Hit it a little high.
So you heard him say back four, so a little heavier than he thought. So now they're trying to keep the angle high.
It's pretty good.
Really nice shot.
Yeah, I think that's a great shot.
It's okay. It's good.
So we can see about a
I just
third
wanted
of
to
this
keep it a hair
red.
high,
and
so
so
that one would
it
stay
looks like they're
open a
just
little,
going
so we
to
can use it if they play this.
try to angle
so.
that in there. But the good news for Team Horvath
not
Wilson is
bad,
they'll be able to use that blue that Alex just threw from if this is made.
Look how close together they all are.
It's almost like it's an actual mixed double there. Haven't had a lot of those so far.
Sorry? Okay.
I feel gross right now.
I could use it again.
No, like my stomach.
I was acting so many.
Well, what?
Close.
So the other
Close,
Tardi now trying, I think, just a tap. Hey, Will? Just a little tap on his red one. Angle tap into the red onto blue.
Exactly. Yeah.
Again, really have to try and keep that angle as soon as you can. It does finish hard. Oh, that's a fantastic shot, I think.
Yeah. I wonder if you can get to the inside of that
If I play this,
red
it
on the
goes
top
there.
of 4 foot.
I think I'm just trying
on
to
the
play
left
this,
on the left
kill
there,
this
Melissa,
one
and
try to leave the seven
and maybe
there.
move that one on the button.
So like kind of pretty thin with like.
Quite- it'd
Maybe
be
with
quite
thin,
thin, yeah.
yeah.
Throw it
Yeah.
hard because I want to keep the seven there. No, I want to kill this for sure. Like heavy board. Bit of a guess for ice, but like that's got to be close, hey.
I thought he'd be
Quarter
playing in the
rock,
other
like-
side, actually.
Don't want to get close to nose.
So heavy board weight, looking to probably hit about half a rock. Blue onto red, at least kill the back red one.
Exactly.
And
this-
try and
Give me a
stick
little
his
more.
blue right on there.
Yeah, and the main objective here is leaving red just sitting one.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw like control with that ice. I think should be good.
I think so.
No.
Just to unlock the two, I think.
So he's upped his weight a little to control now. Again,
Too
trying to
thin.
keep the angle out. I want to hit this too thin, though. Oh, this looks good.
Okay. It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I agree with Alex there. I think he was hoping it would jam a little more and stay right there.
Yeah, if we can.
Yeah, it's nice. They're
It's a hair thinner.
they're
and
sitting
we just
second and
do?
third, Melissa, and it looks like it's difficult
Actually, no, that's
to
not
get
good.
rid of that rock in the back
Good,
4
good
foot.
outcome. That two's not really going anywhere. So
Yeah, I think that's one Alex just referred to,
Yeah.
the one you were just
Exactly,
talking about.
yeah.
Maybe
The
a
two
hair
blue
less
at the
even.
back, they're not going anywhere.
it'd be nice if we hit this hair high.
So again, you're protecting here a little bit, Melissa, but also not wanting to give a chance for
Onto the 6 and line 3 of ours on
for
the
Team
front.
Horvath Wilson to play another shot to try to steal here. So even though you are a shot rock and you're trying to score 2, it's important to protect a little on this one, I think. That looks like what they're doing, just asking for it in the top of the forefoot.
Touching the guard's not the end of the world.
Don't curl a bit, hey?
I
Like,
don't think.
it's kind of the weight I wanted to throw, like a heavy board, easy control sort of thing. It just looked like not a lot from the hack. Just going off of like how much.
Sounded like the
forward
tap
curl.
back's being played, and touching the guard might be
Yeah,
okay, is what I heard
I
Jordan
kinda thought that
possibly
I
say in the
could be
hack.
Pretty aggressive with the throw there and knew that it would come back good.
Close.
I think he wants to get by it. He'd
Yep.
love to get to the face
Yeah.
of that blue stone.
Exactly.
Whoa.
It's got lots of room by the guard right now,
Curl.
but it's going to curl hard.
Curl.
Here, Jordan trying to call for curl.
Oh, straight.
Yeah, I was going to say straight. It just barely got by the
Look
guard.
at that curl.
Wow. Okay. Whoops.
Yeah, I think that was a
Sorry.
missed call there by
Jeez Louise.
the other Tardi.
I
It
think
should have
this
been,
is, like they got this to score.
if you
and they got this
kept sweeping straight on that one, you would have got the blue one that you were looking for.
That's right.
So you
Probably
think like to
should
hit
more.
this anywhere high side, it's not going through the hole.
Yeah.
What do you like?
And unfortunately for Wilson Tardi, that leaves Wilson Horvath sitting
It's
first and
definitely
second shot.
there, but what would you rather play, this little tap or this with some weight?
Yep.
Or this one? Okay, I think we played. No, I think we play this turn. Mid-8, like you're trying to get over here.
So Melissa, the looks like the guard's
you
being
don't want to get too wide.
being
You're trying to
called
dead
here,
guard
and
that one, right?
going to play the center line out turn, just a little easier to
Like that tap's
take
even
enough
harder
ice
from the
compared to playing the outside in turn here, I think.
No, around the one that's around the center.
So what are they trying to do
Yeah,
here,
but
Will?
that
Just
two's not
looking to
going
guard
anywhere.
that
If
that
she
red,
hits that half a rock high side, it's a
that red
steal,
rock
too.
that
Well,
could be
something.
used by
I think
Wilson
this is
Tardi,
the
and
easiest shot from her
they're just
half,
playing the
like,
center line out turn.
from her
Alex
half, that red one's
suggested rather than
overburied,
playing the
so
outside in turn.
I think we just guard this
Okay.
and make her make that. It's only for one anyways. I'm thinking like just outside nose of that blue one that's in the 8-foot.
Yeah.
Even edge of the rock. I think it'll curl good here. Maybe a hair slower because we haven't really played this tight, but okay. I think weight's pretty good. Weight's good.
Trying to get it past that guard there.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, nice shot there by
Very nice.
Sasha.
No, it's good.
Wondering if just the hole. Just crotch this.
Yeah, have they left a hole there?
Definitely a hole. Just
They
a
will
matter of whether you can.
They might spin in.
It's good.
Yeah, if they can get through that hole, Will, and
I don't see that
crotch
through the
those
hole
two
being really good
rocks.
for them.
If you
I think
can-
it's
I actually
at
think the
most
red would
one.
probably spin. I think it's
maybe
only for
still
one,
steal.
though.
Might-
Yes, I
this rock
agree.
might even kick forward a bit.
But one's probably better than giving up a steal of two here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I wasn't worried I was more worried about you
You're right. Actually,
thinking
I'm
you
not
were
sure
tight
how much
early than you thinking it had to curl at the end. Like I knew that would always finish really good there.
You could probably get that, yeah.
So you just
I
heard
like it if you
heard
like it, or we could do the
Alex
run.
But then
and
you said
Sasha
run.
talking about how it's being worried about having to sweep the rock to stop
True.
curl early, Melissa. On this ice is a really tough thing to do,
No, like,
and so
Very
it's okay.
much.
And so I think that's a good conversation for all the teams to be having.
I just
And
think that's
because if
always
you do
a
throw that right
benchmark,
weight, it's
like, with just
it's nice to
curling
be
quite a
kind of
bit more
promoting
than
curl at the
yesterday.
end rather than and working
you
with
guys
the
are just
rock because
finishing
it
a
does
lot
curl so
more at
much
the
here.
end,
Exactly.
As opposed to it being it was really gradual yesterday. There wasn't a lot of snap at the end. Whereas today it kind of runs, and then breaks hard at the end. Like your first draw looked pretty wide, but it got there really easily. Yeah, it's just the difference of ice today. It's a little better. It's not crazy.
So
quick,
Kayla
like,
Wilson
normally
here
you get
trying to
quicker
get through this port.
Draw the button. Yeah.
She's going to be throwing a
Like here's a
high,
14
hard one here, I would
line.
think.
I mean, you might have got a hair wider, but
If you get through the port, you make the shot probably for one.
Yep.
But you can't be
Whoa,
tight here,
whoa, whoa,
Will.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And yeah, she's
Yep,
all over
yep,
the guard
yep.
to start with here. Plan B.
Nice shot.
What a shot for Plan B. And that is 1 on the board for Wilson and Tyler's
that.
brother,
That's
Jordan.
That's okay.
That's one way to get the score of 1. Hey there, eh, Melissa?
That's
And-
right.
And just giving you the update, so our game is 1-all with Team Wilson Horvath having hammer in the third end, and just going across the rings now
Line
to
call.
give you an update. Team Jensen Dang got off to a great
Yeah, that
start
was
after
a-
2 and is up 6-0 on Team Ward Gallagher.
That one reminded me of
Team
Tyler's youthful
Team
Olympic
McDonald Croto is up
Four.
5-0 on Daubel Buckham after 2. Bowles DeBeery is leading Halfley Kapitko 3-0 after 2.
That was the worst throw I've ever seen.
Bowles and Dean are leading E.B. Longworth 2-1.
Got one out of that, and then still
Mallet Meister are up 2-0 over Meister over Kopitko and Fadden.
Good
I
act.
just really wanted to
Keep it
play
going.
that run back.
They're not playing well. We're playing
throw.
good. Let's keep it going.
Johnson are up 1-0 over
Right,
Kaloon
you got
Bartlett.
it.
And Bellway are up 1-0 over Brissett and Middleton.
It's there.
So Kayla Wilson just looking to make the freeze here. Very familiar shot in this game. Fortunately, just a little heavy there, so opportunity for Sasha to put one in front of the tee line.
Okay, line's good. Top 4 is good. Line's good. Not curling. Looks heavy. Looks heavy. No, it's heavy. 13-4.
So both, that one a little heavy there, and passing the opportunity back over here to Team Tardi Wilson.
Top 4. Okay. It's got room. Nice sweep.
Nice shot there and nice weight.
Weight's good. Back button.
So Alex trying to put this right on the face of that red stone.
This perspective gives you a real good visual of that curl, and he was out into the 12-foot here, and now we're seeing it cross there. So have to keep an eye on the rotation too of these teams, and look at the. And it's really great curl here on this ice.
Yeah, this is ice you definitely have to throw very positively. You can't throw soft at all, Will, here, or you won't get the
Anything?
expectation of the rock path that you're thinking.
Jordan will be looking to keep this one on the center line side of that blue rock on the freeze.
Yeah, and the reason he's throwing on this side is he's trying to create the angle so that if he does have an opportunity ever to
Far as
hit
you
his
can.
red one and he corner freezes on the blue one, it'll go past the red stone that's already in the 4-foot. So that's why he's creating this angle on this side, but this one's light and does overcurl a bit.
Are we shot? Whatever you like. That blue one's dead buried. Yeah.
Not a lot of access to
Whatever
that
you
blue
like.
shot stone right now.
With the amount of curl,
Yeah.
a rock kind of between the tight red one and the blue one would make some sense to me to kind of protect there. If you're throwing a high guard here might not be the play if it's just with this amount of curl.
I agree. Yeah, right now you're probably looking at Tardi Wilson maybe trying to bail here, depending where this
Okay,
one
a
lands
little
of
heavy.
Alex's. Heard him say a little heavy. Will still finish though. Oh, quite a bit heavy actually. Not a good result there for Alex.
Yeah, we saw that from both Wilson sisters too in this end. So I think that in that path. So I think just everyone kind of needed to make a little adjustment there as they throw a few more down the. You throw down the same path so much in doubles that it gets very quick down those lines, and
Exactly.
you've really got to adjust
Yeah.
with it.
So I didn't see what their thought process was here. Did you see what the call was for
Yeah, but if I get to the
trying to
if I
set
get
up
to the
another
red
angle
one, they
perhaps?
just-
Or
I believe so. It was the, but no, I didn't see the call, Melissa.
Right, like if I freeze the red one, they freeze the nose, and then
it looks like he's maybe throwing the same
more.
shot. Yeah. Trying to corner freeze that blue stone. That's top
Oh.
button.
what'd you get on my first one?
Trying the objective here, it looks like, is to force
Curl if you can.
Wilson Horvath with this shot, and good
Half
situation
second
happening for
to the
both
house.
teams sort of right now, depending on these angles.
Oh, we don't really want to bounce off there.
No.
Oops.
Okay, just try to move it a hair.
Wow, that's spun back.
So it looks like shot rock for the time being, Melissa, but
That's okay.
if Alex can throw sort of a, what kind of weight does it look like he's trying to call here?
Just
Yeah, I thought
just
that was
literally
gonna
tap
chip
back
off
like
further.
T-line
like
plus
that
a foot
something?
kind of thing.
Oh.
He's not. He's actually just
that's
trying to
okay.
nudge it, I think, and sit right there and leave the red one. But he wants to be in line
yeah.
2. He almost has to be careful though, Will. Like you don't want to leave us. I don't think there'll be a slash double, but I think
Hooked in.
you'd be able to move things around if you were side by side.
Take it.
If you could see, you could see a third or a half of either of the
Better.
blue stones
Just
if this
back
comes
button,
right to
back
the
4.
center. So you heard him say back button, back 4. That should be pretty good weight. Now just trying to finish it. Would love to move this just a couple inches even. Really good shot.
It's good. Huh?
I don't know if those go, Will. One will go.
One, the rock on our right-hand side of our screen will go, I believe, but
Yeah.
Don't know if you could throw enough weight.
The run's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if you can throw enough
Could
weight
even
to
just do this.
bounce the other blue one off that you'd be making first contact with. You'd have to throw a bullet, I think, to make that happen.
Mine.
Yeah,
Jordan
no,
did
they-
say the run was pretty good, but I think the angles on that are very precise. If
Do you think blue is sitting
I don't
2?
think they can get more than 2.
Oh yeah,
Obviously
maybe it
they're
sounds like they are the way.
it looks like they are
Right
sitting 2 right now, and so you could play a shot to protect maybe that doesn't
Yeah.
allow them to get any more than what they're currently sitting.
And I
Just
think
trying to-
I heard
don't know
Jordan
where
say
we
the
wanna hit
run.
these. Do we just want to basically crotch it?
I don't know if you want to do anything
Yeah.
to maybe give up more than 2.
Yeah. Could also just crash this, kick this one out, make them draw for 2.
Jordan thinks it'll go.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm good with the run.
I'm not sure I am good with the run, but I think I may just leave everything the way it is
Again, I don't understand why they're playing this.
and just let them have their 2.
We have nothing for more than
Agreed. This releasing all 5 of these rocks could create a situation where both those reds can be eliminated. Whereas right now,
Not so easy.
the red in the back forefoot can't be eliminated from play. So a little bit of risk here, and not a whole. But however, if you do make it,
I don't know. Again, you have to throw a bullet here. You're moving 6 rocks maybe.
That worked too, I think.
I guess if you
Yep.
nose crotch the 2 blues, maybe.
no.
I think it overcurled.
Mine did the same there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good throw. It just went crazy.
No. This one's definitely shot over this one. Come take a look if this one's shot over this one.
I think if Alex throws the same
Are you
shot,
for
or
sure?
Sasha
'Cause
throws
if
the
you're
same
for
shot
sure, I
that
think it's
Alex just
strong
did, they
either
should
way.
get, with a little
I
bit
don't
more
see
weight, they
anything for
should be able to
3.
score their 3 maybe? Or maybe not actually,
I
because
think
that
it'll
back.
be
Yeah.
if they're not 2 already,
Depending on
they
how
can
the
play
run
that
back
for
went.
2.
For
I
2.
think,
Yeah,
Melissa.
that's correct. Sorry, Will, I forgot about that
No,
red one at the back
depending on
button
how
there.
our run back went.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, let's just tap this one and make sure then. If you're not sure, you get down there and get ready.
Yeah, if our run back ended up nosing that.
All the teams we are using time clocks here at this event, so you just heard them talking a little bit about going down to the ice to get ready.
Yeah, you're just
a
trying
little
to
bit
throw
of
like
cognizant
T
of that
back four and
that there
tap
is
it
time
a
clocks
little
happening,
higher,
and
nose is good.
Out
saving
of
some
hand,
time for later
I
on in
thought
the
we
game.
needed to wait for it to curl,
No,
and then
T-line.
overcurled by
T just outside
Yeah.
edge of 8, like a couple
like
brooms
and
into the
Alex
12.
was saying his did the same thing, which is true.
I think it's close. I think it's good.
It also might have just been like if it's on the center line, it just comes off pretty hard.
Just gotta touch it a hair.
Still 2.
Yeah, good shot. Hit that just enough.
And got the 2 there, so nice shot from
He said 2.
Sasha.
It was 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice shot
took
from
the
Sasha
blue one, yeah, I
Wilson
took the blue one
and,
out of there.
The closer one was removed.
and Alex Horvath.
2 blue.
Yeah, nice shot
Oh,
there
no,
by
that's okay.
Sasha.
Yeah, it was done by quite a bit. Good end.
All right, so Wilson Horvath now with the 3-1 lead heading into the 4th end.
I was like, wait a second.
Yeah. Trying to literally steal a point.
A reminder that CurlBC.ca is the place for live scoring and to watch all 8 sheets of action today. You can of the mixed doubles and the U18s. That'll be on at 11 o'clock this
Whoa.
later on today, or is it 12
Wait
p.m.
on-
today for the mixed
yep.
doubles, Melissa?
Whoa, if you're heavy. Whoa, no.
The next mixed doubles draw at 4:30 this afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, 11:30 a.m. will be
I
the
gotta
next
get
draw.
that
Sorry,
Next
sorry,
draw
that's
for
the
U18.
U18.
That's
That was
correct.
14. Closer to 15 for sure. Especially for yours, like, it's a little higher is better.
So hearing Alex give us some times, which is nice. So 14 and a half on that rock was a little heavy, so the ice is definitely up at that 15 hog to hog now.
Another unusual setup for a mixed doubles end, with the weight being a little heavy there. So this is always interesting to see how these ends play out, as opposed to those ends where you see everyone sort of pile things into the 4-foot.
That's right, and that's the key
Oh,
here
good.
with mixed doubles, right? You have to stay above the tee line. You have to start creating the
weight.
angles early in these ends.
That curled
You
pretty
only
Yeah,
have
just
5
gotta
rocks
move
to
it a
work with,
hair.
so
Exactly.
Oh,
Okay. Sliver less. A little heavier than I wanted. Back 4. Just back 4.
So with that back 4 weight, they're going to try and play the tap on that red stone. I think the original call was probably the freeze. But plan B here, just to try and move it behind the tee line.
There. Okay, sorry, it's too heavy. It's not curling quite as much. Like I thought you were maybe a little tight on that one. And yeah, you were heavy, but like wasn't really close to getting the line we needed.
Sorry?
Yeah, I think so.
I like hit and roll
I
under.
think it's just straightening out that little bit
like
now.
10 seconds.
So with last rock advantage here, Melissa, team Tardi Wilson has a chance. Sounds like the hit is being played.
Yeah, it sounds like he played the hit and roll under. I think, you know, you could throw another draw, top 4, top button. This shot will always be there. Like it's wide open. You haven't thrown a lot of hits, and we've seen all the hits over curl thus far.
Out if he hits it.
And I think this one's looks like it's going to do exactly that.
Oh, got the rub of the
Oh,
day
wow.
there. And,
Plan B.
I think we're just trying to freeze this one on the nose.
But absolutely, to your point, Melissa, a little bit of over curl tendency on the
guys.
hits, whether it's the weight or a little bit on the release. I'm not certain.
You held that one.
And by playing that hit and roll, you've actually left Alex the shot that he's just about to play, which is the freeze on the
That
back
was a
red
lot
one.
more than I'm thinking for hits. Yeah.
Gotta go.
I'm trying for weight here by the sounds of it.
What are we doing with this then? Well, we're already off the red, Sash. Just has to sit.
So I'm not sure if Alex was sweeping for weight or for line.
I believe at the he mentioned it was heavy, so they were thinking they
I
might play like something off that red,
I
but
just think
I think that's about where I was
but just
aiming.
communicating that they were already
Yeah.
off of that one
Not
there.
very good.
I think the broom.
I guess I needed a lot more ice there. I didn't think I was tight at all.
The only reason I don't like this shot at the
Again,
moment,
just finished
Will,
so
is
hard.
because
Yeah, keep it out there for quite a bit.
regardless of what you do with it, so if you hit it straight back, you hit it right back on that blue one, you're still behind the tee line. So I think if I was, and it's because it's belongs to Wilson Tardy, I would leave it there, try and make a draw first to top button, and then worry about that later. Like use that later.
I agree. This is maybe playing for a big end here potentially. Like it could be a 4 or 5 ender if it all goes to plan. But I think you are giving, but that relies on your opposition missing.
That's correct.
Some fairly basic freezes.
That's right. Yeah, like he made his shot absolutely perfect, but now he's, you know, they put one right on the face of that stone.
Yeah, hairline.
You've kind of
Same-
lost
same
your end a
height.
little bit,
It's-
so not sure I
Watching
love that
mine
call.
is tough.
And the good news for
I think it was just
for Alex is he just saw this.
Exactly.
Is he just saw this one? So not only is it an opportunity, that's a fairly basic shot with backing. It's in a place that he's familiar.
Right.
For the time being, though, it's Tardy Wilson lying 2.
Weight's pretty good. Line only. Okay, weight's good.
This one looks like it's got to curl a little here at the end. Weight's pretty close. Nice shot.
Do we like trying that?
These guys are so bad and so lucky. So bad but so lucky. There was not a hit through the court. No
Yeah.
guard, double run back, all line.
I like it.
Jordan was a wide open hit, beat the shit out of it with the guard. No
Yeah, I
double.
think 9.
So I think looking at this, Jordan's thinking that the only way to remove that blue stone right now is to play in off that red one that's on the edge of the 8 foot.
It's like
And I think he's
14,
right.
15-ish.
You hit that about a quarter maybe,
Not quite now.
and it'll
like,
come
we're
straight
a little
across and
inside the track was middle
remove
12.
that blue stone that's
That one was
currently
middle
shot
12.
rock.
Yeah, we're
I think you're right, Melissa. So potentially could be lying 3 here in a moment. High degree of difficulty, but given the angles there to make it for sure.
straight, and it's not. Like, if anything, that curled a little more than the other one, but I think we're just playing this side a little more.
This has got a lot of rotation on it. I don't think he's got it.
Shoot, just
Another
got
plan
it
B.
out.
There's another one on there is really good.
And that's the thing with those high degree of difficulty ones is there isn't not a lot of a plan B there. So a chance now
Yeah,
for
like, he's always gonna have that in off again. So
for Team Wilson Horvath now to maybe sit 2.
Almost any amount.
Steph,
Yep,
even if
exact
you're a
same
little
shot that was
wide
just
and we
thrown.
freeze that wide open red, then the in off's only for 2.
And I really don't know if
I think that
Tardy's
ice is
Wilson will
good,
be able to
because if
score
we're a little
here.
Heavy, then I can just sweep it
They'll have
back.
that same in off maybe.
Same in off, yeah, depending if they can double it though. Might be for 1. Might be able to get it for 1 if Sasha puts us right on the top of that blue stone.
That's close.
As this ends sort of playing out, Melissa, it's an interesting. Both teams have different approaches this end. You saw Team
Gotta go.
Wilson Horvath throw a lot of draw shots, and you saw Team
Got curled.
Wilson Tardi. Sorry, I'm saying Wilson a lot today. I find Wilson Tardi throw a lot of hit shots, and
Exactly, yep. Oh boy.
Sorry, I
That's
overcooked that
interesting.
one for ya. That would have been good weight if I didn't sweep it early. It's okay. I was worried about like
I
not
guess so,
sweeping
yeah.
it and then top 8 and then they got that
Might-
one off for
we'll
like.
just
Not sure this is there for 2, Will. Play the same
good
shot. It
shot.
might
That's
just
it.
be for 1.
I just swept it safe, knowing that
Again,
we had that.
extreme high degree of difficulty.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think so.
It's really hard for 2, but it's 2 max, which is yeah. Oh, okay.
So they tightened up the ice since where I almost called him Tyler. Jordan threw.
That's good weight. You can
However,
give me a hair lap.
Jordan had a lot of rotation on that rock, so we'll see how Kayla's
But
responds
that was
here.
good, like that's good weight. Yeah, I do. I thought this eye was a little faster, like maybe it's a hair, but I don't think it's much.
Yep.
Gotta hit this
Yep.
thin. Yeah, I had a feeling this one might curl more than Jordan's did. And yes, it did. So it looks like a steal of 1.
it is. So it'll be 4-1 for Wilson Horvath going into the 4th end here. You are watching the 2024 Safe Tech Pro Fire BC Mixed Doubles Championships.
Okay, 4th end break.
Going to get I believe it's a 5-minute break now, Melissa, for the 4th end.
I'll move the rock here and pebble back.
Yes, that is correct. So we'll be back.
That was a good end.
I wouldn't say we have so much. We've used 11 and a half minutes, but we still got two timeouts. Oh, the 4th end, you mean? Oh, I'm gonna go pee quick. We're still like fine, but with the 2 timeouts especially, but we're kind of on pace with last game. Hey, cutie. Thanks.
Excellent.
Are you commentating our game, or are we? Oh, are you? I know. Well, it's because Cody came over and I was talking. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Well, the run back was gross. That was so gross. Okay, I'll quiet up.
okay, thanks. Huh? You've been making them. That last end was one of those where like we make a shot, then they put it in a really good spot. We make something and then they put it back in a good spot. That was a good end. Their last ended up in such a good spot. What?
I was always told to play like I forget I had the mic on.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do.
I'm holding my broom, see?
I know.
Very first thing you said on the mic? Yeah. First end, first rock? Great start.
Yeah. Well, because we talked about getting off to and getting that first rock. I was like, oh no, here we
Big
go.
scores on F and G.
It's curling more than yesterday for sure. Like substantially more. It's good this morning. Yesterday was too quick and too straight. But today it's like
I'm
nice
good to do
curl and good speed.
Oh. I'm gonna do it.
Hey,
Which side do you want?
how's it going?
This one? Okay.
Oh,
We're gonna
lots of
power
time.
play. This side.
I can tell they were sprinting down there. Does that look good, Kayla? What do you like here? I'm kind of thinking just here.
It's in front, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I have no.
I
no
didn't
clue
know
how
that
this-
yesterday either.
Yeah.
Because I thought it used to be like dead splitting T-line.
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
Welcome back to the fifth end of the 2024 Safe Tech Pro Fire BC Mixed Doubles Championships. Exciting. We got a power play here from
13-7.
Team
13-7.
Tardi Wilson.
so.
So for those of you
okay.
watching doubles for the first time,
Could have
both
even
teams
been
do
a
have a
card
power
there.
play throughout the game,
okay.
and can use that when they have a last rock advantage.
Okay, this could get sketchy fast.
Yeah, and you have to think, Will, that you know,
Top 8.
Yeah.
when they have that break, they do a quick little mop, and sometimes
Yeah,
the rumor is
probably.
that it can be a little bit faster when you came out, and it's really important for Sasha to be in the rings on that shot, try and take that play away from the corner guard, but
Exactly, and it's that word tolerance
I
we
need
use
more
because
ice
on
than
that
that.
shot you could throw a halfway guard, and that's still a shot that can be used
exactly.
to defend against the power play. Whereas obviously backline weight isn't gonna be one you can use to defend against that power play. So just
Exactly, yep.
a little bit on the wrong side of the tolerance.
And for Kayla here, they haven't thrown any draws to the corner, so that one came up a little bit light. Still a great shot, but did come up a bit light. She was trying to get that buried behind the corner guard. Just some adjustments needed for the weight here in this fifth end.
Okay, weight's pretty good.
Great brushing there by
Really not
Alex.
bad.
Wow.
I just wanted didn't want to get too close to that guard because like half buried's pretty good if I'm higher than the red one.
I think so. Just
That's a
draw,
pretty
wait,
good
try
shot.
and
He
get
shot
inside.
stone, and it's edge on edge maybe,
I
but
agree.
it is open, I think, for
Especially
Jordan.
after the mop.
And you heard Alex say he didn't want to come too close to that guard, and Jordan's in that same situation here. Is you can make a really good shot here, but it
Just
does
gotta work
require you
hard
to
on
come a
it.
little bit closer to that guard. So it's very
Unfortunate
precise
though
if you want to get
that-
the inside
Yep.
roll.
Yep.
Can't run any of them. This is on the guard, eh?
Yeah, trying to get by the
Oh, I
guard
don't
here, but
know.
you know, there's tons of curl going that way.
I could just draw over here.
Always light too, it looks like.
I mean, he's got enough of that to get
That's
buried is the
unfortunate.
only thing. You could just go here and make them come around. Could go here and make them come around. They have that's wide open. They can roll in.
So I guess 3 options, Melissa. You
Yeah.
go open side,
Could leave 'em a
you
double.
guard,
By
or you
tapping
draw
a hair
in
high
there.
and pass
Yep.
the red, they got a double and roll buried.
Alex's biggest concern is that you can hit this blue
Kinda
stone
like
and
this.
roll
if
under.
I go over there, they make
Exactly.
a roll, and then I can't run any of these.
Yeah,
and
and
that
that's
one's
what
wide
he's worried
open.
about. So I do like it.
Like let's just guard that and
Yeah,
make
I
them
like
draw
that
around
shot.
it.
No need, really. You're up 3 points.
left.
No really need to do
Yeah.
anything else at this point. Especially because you're shot stone.
Okay, we're 2/3 tight. 2/3.
So this one's curling a little early on them. So Alex is just looking to hold this one for line.
Just needs to block it. There's nothing really there to run back. That's a great shot by Alex.
Actually, almost
So,
over curled that. Wow.
so I think Jordan now has to go around everything
Just
here,
really
Will.
dozing or
Get to
curling,
the
huh?
side 4 foot.
I just think that removes that one almost completely.
You have to think if you're
Right?
Wilson Horvath, you would be okay with giving up 2 here. You obviously don't want to give up any more than that. So if Jordan makes a great shot here and happens to set up an end, he'd be
Yeah, I
totally okay
just
with
don't
that
wanna
because
show
they'd
him
have
a piece
hammer
of that,
and
and
up
then maybe
1
they can
coming
chase
to the
it,
6th
right?
then.
Exactly. They've effectively
Anything I
defended
actually
against the
wanted to be
power
a
play
hero.
here
Exactly.
now, and now they can try to hold their opposition to a force of 1.
Around
I'm not
it.
what happened there?
Just top 4.
Looks like it might have been a pick there, Melissa. Yeah,
Oh.
Kayla's just
Give
having
me
a look
a,
at the
give me a
rock.
little
and,
more. Yeah.
Fortunate circumstance there.
Yeah, we saw a pick on the sheet 7G, pardon me, yesterday as well. So great chance here now for Wilson Horvath to get another one in. I think, is he just trying to come in again?
Yeah, I didn't see where he called this one. Not sure if it was to go around the blue or in front of the blue.
Thought it was a hair heavy.
The blue in the
Wait,
top
it's not
8.
bad.
Yeah, I think if you can get this, you know, half to 3/4 buried behind the blue in the 8 foot.
No, just top 4 tee. Just get it by the blue though.
That's exactly what he's doing.
It's good.
What a
No,
shot.
no. Don't want to be deeper. Leave him a freeze. It's good.
Oh, 30?
So 15 plus 15.
So a really precise shot there, Melissa. You see that rock's in the top 8 foot, and anything beyond the
Alright,
tee line's
hopefully I
too
don't go
deep.
3
So
for
only
3.
a couple feet of tolerance there for Alex to
Exactly.
work with.
Oh,
Yep. Now really no room for
Bounce,
error
no,
here for
walk it
Jordan.
back.
He has to put this one right on the face of that
Felt
shot
like the
just thrown
last
by
one
Alex.
was going to be close.
I heard about 15
good. It'd be
seconds. hog
perfect
to
if I was
hog.
a half rock higher so they couldn't freeze her shot. But like having it that high. It was a good line call. Just a little worried. I thought I threw a little more out of my hand, like more than I wanted to throw, for sure.
Looks close. Got a curl.
Want to get right on the face of that blue if she can. Oh, I think it over curled.
Did slightly, so blue is
Wow.
still shot rock.
Weight was perfect.
Good sweep.
Like, I don't know.
I thought it
She's
was
got enough
underneath
of that
the
red
throw.
one to chase it.
Pretty far out there.
So I think you're just guarding that and make him draw for one.
Yeah,
A little more, like you're trying to be split. You're trying to split center line. Just a little more on this side of center than that side. This side. Just like, you know.
So talking
You
about
guard
keeping
edge
this
of
on
button
the
over here, that's really
if you're
good.
on your left screen there, Melissa,
like-
on the left hand side of the center line.
Right there.
Yeah,
Just
trying to
touch
make their
center.
draw to the button as difficult as possible. I don't think there'd be any
Maybe
chance
like,
for two here.
Edge of 8 foot sort of thing. Maybe a broom outside. I think I can really make this curl at the end. Edge of 8 foot's good. Yeah, like you can be, you know, halfway here, and that's good. Okay, we're just half.
That's one of these things
Just
when you're
half.
throwing a guard, Will, is you take that extra ice. You take the extra ice. The worst thing you can do when you're throwing a guard is actually one of my pet peeves, coaching pet peeves, is when a guard over curls.
Okay.
And I think Alex communicated it well that he can help make it curl. So if he really
Exactly.
It's good. It's a good shot. Good one.
All right, looks like a
Oh,
draw
it's
for
good.
one, I think, is the only possibility here for Kayla Wilson on her
good, make 'em
last
draw the
stone
button
here
for
in
their
the
one.
fifth end. And Jordan's throwing his broom around.
this is Pool D you were watching of the 2024 Protect Fire
Cold
BC
yet?
Mixed Doubles Championships. Both these teams are 1-0.
Yeah, hot chocolate. Yeah, I get to walk around, carry the stick. Try to get a time on this one.
So here we go. Kayla Wilson this is the last shot here, fifth end, trying to hit the 4 foot for a single point.
Weight's real good. Sit down.
That's got to stop.
Good throw.
One blue.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
So the steals
Unbelievable.
continue, and it'll be 5-1 for Wilson Horvath going into the sixth end here.
Good end.
That was a
Just kinda got snookered with the
14:41
picks.
on the hog-to-hog time, so it just speaks to the speed of the ice we've been seeing in 15 and a half to being that kind of weight that can be swept to the tee line. So
Was that where yours picked? That line.
One of them. I'm not sure if my first one picked or just threw it that bad.
What was the first one?
The one that almost was like
Oh, that
way
yeah.
in the wing.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank
I can't
our
really tell.
ice
I'm not gonna
technicians
give
out
that
there. Our
one a
chief
pick
ice
for
technician
sure.
Cody
Sash had
Hall.
one like that yesterday where I was like,
His
it
assistant
looks like
is,
he kind of dumped that, but it curled like
Jared
12
Spencer.
feet.
and
Yeah.
also being assisted by Chris Parkinson.
great job, guys.
What side? This side?
The heard the players in the fourth end break, Melissa, talking about
15
there
here.
being a little bit more curl today than yesterday, and it not maybe being quite as quick as yesterday, which for doubles and in general, that's a positive thing, and I think we've been seeing that
Mine's
too
good.
as some of these teams are making adjustments on some of the conditions this morning.
I agree. Like it was lightning fast yesterday. 16 seconds
Room,
hog to
room,
hog.
room,
That
room.
is
Beautiful.
super fast.
All right, time for an easy 4.
Yeah, no, you're not on it. You're not on it. 13-8.
So this has been a tendency for this game today, is not seeing these initial shots executed, the one rock we call them, and just due to being a little bit on the heavy side. So just still making some adjustments here, and but it's early in the week, Melissa? So we'll see those things pick up as the week goes on.
I think so too, Will. But you know, you don't have a lot of games. We're in pool play here. You only have 4 games to make it work. So this is, I think you said, the second game for each of these teams.
Exactly.
So you really have to try and dial in that draw weight as soon as you can. That's a great shot there by Kayla.
Yeah, right on the nose, back 4, T-line.
Yeah.
Hair less. Yeah.
Alex is looking to make the freeze here.
Top 4 T.
Yeah, wants to get again to that face of it. It's all about the angles here.
Weight's perfect.
Putting your rock in a good place.
Weight's perfect. Man.
Well, that one bounced off. Just a little heavy, maybe.
Guess I just need quite a bit less there now. Like the weight I wanted to throw.
Like top 8.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That's the thing about this mixed doubles game, Will. A lead is not a lead.
It is not a lead, right? And
Just a little bit.
You just never, ever know.
Line's good.
So looking for top 8 here. The key is, I think, to get
Got
the
lots
line
of
right
room.
on this one, but
Looks deep.
I don't think this one's going to come over.
Yep.
You don't want to set up any double, though, here, if you're Team Tardi Wilson. So taking this back is a good call.
Oh, I don't know. I could just freeze them in here now.
Okay.
Like if I ever run
did
it
it?
and get it under there and it kills the blue, or not looking great.
so
think
without
I'm
last
just
rock
gonna
here,
get one. Even if I
it's,
freeze here,
Alex is
pretty
looking
good,
to maybe
so if
play
I
a
hit it,
freeze,
it
Melissa,
goes
to
into
those
that.
back ones and
Maybe a couple feet left.
protect that way a little bit. Happy to
Give me a hair
happy
more,
to
'cause I
give
gotta
up
get
2
by
here,
that
I
red
think, if need be.
And that's one of the things, Will, you know, I saw this in a game yesterday, is where some teams are playing the run back to get out of trouble. But if you miss the run back, it's kind of an all or nothing shot. The best way to defend against what's happening here right now is exactly what Alex is calling, is play that freeze to the back 2 reds, and that pretty much eliminates those red stones. They can't count. So I think this is a fantastic call.
Not ideal.
Don't want to tell Alex that too much, but but he makes this perfect, and he
Okay.
really takes this big end
Weight's
away
there,
from,
line
from
only.
the Tardi Wilson team.
Yeah, and
Weight's not
as
bad.
we've seen today, these seem to be more makeable shots than the run backs have
Exactly.
been for
Gotta
teams
get
on
by
the
the
ice out
red.
there playing.
No, it's good. It's good.
That's a great
Very
shot.
nice.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
think
great,
that
but not
works.
bad.
So you can't
Have we
really
ever
freeze
done
to the red one top button and be second shot, so now you have to
Pick
pretty
that
much
off, we can get
play,
rid of the blue.
I think, down to the blue one that was just thrown by Alex, if you're Jordan.
And the question is, do you freeze or do
I
you
think
freeze
sweeper.
or do you hit? And what are your thoughts, Melissa, on this one?
Trying to crotch those eggs or hit roll off the 6.
I don't know if you,
We don't have a ton of time, but we do have more time than them. So
I think
all
you
really
need to throw a
matters.
little bit of weight. You need to unlock the red one that's
We like
over
playing
on the
roll
center
time.
line
You
in the
threw your
back
last
4.
one last
Yeah.
one with like
But I
30
don't think you need to
seconds.
throw hit weight at it, like maybe,
I was like
thinking
holding
like
the
10
broom and
seconds.
I don't know,
there when
back
you're
8,
trying to, like,
back
throw a run
12,
back.
Yeah.
No,
something that's
Oh,
controllable.
and I was like, man, we didn't have a lot of time when we were talking about this. Like, I didn't want to look back and check. And then he sat in the hack for like 10 seconds, and I was
I
like,
was watching.
okay. I was like, man, I hope she knows that we don't have a lot of time.
I just was like, I was like, okay, I know. I threw it with like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl.
Yeah, this has to
Hard
get to the
curl.
inside, though, of that one blue stone and try and roll over. Ooh. I don't think that that is second
Just
shot.
freeze here. If I tap it a hair, that's good, but I got to give you a little less weight than I have been.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. We can just get rid of that red when they're on. It's quite
So Alex
nice.
is looking to play the freeze yet again. I believe that red is only
Second
sitting
would've been
1.
Really nice.
So if he can ever freeze just on the inside of that red stone that was just thrown by Jordan.
Probably would have kicked the red off a little too.
Not sure what Tardi Wilson will have.
Weight's good. Little light. Weight's good. Okay. Blowing.
Weight looks fantastic.
Line 2.
Good. Good line
What
call.
a shot. It's a brilliant shot there by
Nice.
Alex.
Probably
So
just
can Jordan hit that blue one, Will, and actually catch the other blue?
Well, that's sort of the
Yeah.
scary thing.
'Cause
That
if
might
we
have
can
got
just
made so
flip
well.
this
You might
back,
now have a double
great,
on
but
but
those
even just getting rid of the blue.
on those blues. Sorry, sorry,
think
just
I'm
getting
gonna
rid
go
of one of those
teal.
blues
Yeah.
might be possible here now, and setting something up for. It's a matter of how far with this initial blue you're hitting, how far will it scoot to the right? I think
Right.
is the question.
So what do you think? Like 3/4, maybe half?
Exactly. Yeah.
I think
Half a rock.
Half a rock. Yeah.
It'd be nice if you could not touch your red in the back forefoot there going by.
Right. Oh, big shot here by Jordan Tardi.
That one's not surprising. I can't believe they're ranked last in the event. They play Barnesfield, so they play doubles. Yeah. That's why you can't go off points all the time.
This one has to curl. Got it out a little. Whoops.
I think you're just
Yeah.
guarding the blue one.
Unfortunately, he was just a little
Like,
wide there,
they
Will.
gotta-
and
they gotta
no
draw
chance for
here.
it to come back.
They can play this slash double, but it probably kills that one. I don't
Shoot.
really know how they get two.
Sorry.
So we do
Well,
have a
let's guard this
final
one
out
then.
there,
Let's go
Will,
here.
on sheet
Get out.
F. I believe
don't really have
Meister
much on
and
that.
Mallet.
Yes,
let's do
9-2 over
Ay, ay,
Kapitko Fadden.
Hit 12
So
over here because you're trying to
I believe
not
that'll
get
move
the center
Kapitko
line.
Fadden to 1-1 and Meister Mallet to 2-0 now.
No, you want to
after,
be like mid four
Kapitko
for
Fadden
line.
were.
So
I believe they'll actually now move to 0-2. Sorry, 0-2.
even if your top 12 isn't bad, but tight's good, and mid four for line. Even edge 4 is good. So even edge 12 is probably good ice.
A reminder: CurlBC.ca is where you can get all the live scoring and you can get links to
Okay,
to
we're
the other
top
sheets
12,
on the
tight
YouTube
top
channel
12.
through CurlBC.ca. Just
Yeah.
click the live scoring button in the top right-hand corner of the screen.
And we are streaming all 8 sheets here at the Victoria Curling Club. As long as there's 8 sheets being played, but we are streaming all of them. So you can watch any game, but only one with commentary.
That's
And
okay.
the format here is
Just
20 teams
needed to hold
playing
it out there
in
rather than
4
curl it early.
pools,
Try and
with the
try
top
it
12
button.
teams advancing
Yep.
advancing to the playoffs.
Those are hard because they look wide, but they always come in hard.
So you do get a mini round robin, but it's a quick event here. So you're
Same weight as your first one is perfect, I think.
Yeah, and that draw to the button before the game is so important because there's not a lot of time. I think they only have one
It's good weight.
tiebreaker
Like, I think
scheduled.
that weight
exactly So
So
you'll
You could be
your
eliminated
freezes
by
is
your draw
probably
to the
pretty
button.
close.
so it's not just about the
Yeah, a little
hammer and
tighter,
that,
a little
but
quicker.
also maybe
You're a
about
little
where
better, I
you
think. I
finish in
try
that
walking
12
that
in
way.
that 12-person team placing,
Just sweep it a little, and that'll be good. Use our power play.
which is really becoming the norm in at lots of levels of play, particularly at the national and world levels.
Each playing the draw for one here, maybe. And I think this is
Okay.
not going to work very well. So I do think it's.
I think one.
One red.
Oh, it's red. Okay.
Yeah, make
One
sure.
red.
It's definitely one red, though.
So it'll be 5-2
Better make sure she was okay
playing
with
the seventh end for Team Wilson Horvath over Wilson Tardi here on sheet B.
One red.
And I do believe I heard Alex talk about the power play, so
Fab.
we might see the power play
Which
here.
side?
This being
Sorry?
a nice chance
Oh,
to,
yeah.
with the lead
Just a
to
little
use
bit wider.
that power play and really defend against a
I didn't
steal.
really know. Where were you going for this?
So they're just going to talk about what side they want to put the power play
side do
on.
we
We
like
did see it
drawing to the
2
button?
ends ago
wow.
on the right-hand side of the sheet as we look at it.
Okay.
So now they're going to They have
Yeah,
to
you
think
like
though.
drawing
You
the
have to
button
think,
on
Will,
this
if you
side
put it on
more
the
than
other
over there.
side,
I make
there's been
contact with the
zero
blue
rocks that have thrown
a
from
a
that
lot better, but
center line
They're throwing
out.
to center for sure.
So the ice will be a little different there.
So I think we over. If you like this side, draw to the button, or do you like that side? Okay, we're gonna go over here.
It's
Try
a
to
great
talk her to the other
conversation. You
side,
saw them
but
take that all the way to the last shot of the end, and what would you
never-
like
I
for your
never
last
win
shot
those.
of the end possibly? And it was that draw to the button.
Exactly.
So it's
So they are going to put it on the left-hand side of the sheet.
should just try and convince her for the side she wants, then you can trick her.
I think we should go over here.
Uh, yeah. I like top four.
I think I heard top 4 there by Jordan, so they're going to try and throw this one top 4. It cannot be removed from play if it's in the ring, or anywhere, I should say. So trying to move the play
It's,
away from that
top
corner
four, top
if
8.
your team Tardi Wilson.
Tap it a hair. Just freeze, it's good. That was 15-1. Okay, line's good. Bit of room. Room.
So Sash just trying to play a little
Gotta
tap
throw. You gotta
here.
be here though. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to be light on this shot.
It's a good shot. Nice one.
nice shot.
Yeah, great shot.
That was 14-7 over there. This side's definitely quicker. Little quicker.
So now, Will, if you're Jordan Tardy here, what are you throwing?
It looks like he's going to be calling the center guard here, Melissa, and we'll be deep enough in this end now that I believe Alex will be able to begin playing takeouts. So tough circumstance to defend against in the seventh end here, the power play.
It looks like we have another final, Will, on sheet G.
Yeah, team Johnson defeating
Right on the nose. Sliver high.
Bartlett. Final score is
Give me
12
just
to
a hair
1.
more.
So that guard of Jordan's unfortunately just slipping into the ring. So chance here now with the fourth rock at the end, or fifth rock at the end, pardon me. Fourth rock at the end. Try and move some things around, get rid of it. And I think maybe one of our player mics has gone. It is indeed. Probably some good conversation going on out there. I think they're looking for another center guard here.
And so with a little bit of an over curl here now, you're seeing Alex maybe go after this one. And if you're Jordan, you're not terribly disappointed though, because he's not throwing a peel. So there
Right.
are sorry, if you're not Jordan and Kayla, you're not terribly disappointed because he's not peeling. So there are rocks being left in play here. Alex is looking to make this one curl a bit. Ooh.
Wow. So quiet out there now.
It is, yeah. So Jordan Tardi looking to make the freeze.
Yeah, would love just a corner freeze here. And good shot by Jordan, just a little short.
Over on sheet A, we have a final with Team Jensen Dang defeating Ward Gallagher 10-1. Or sorry, 10-3.
So now it's time for things to go away here, Will. I mean, I think Alex actually does have the same shot on the out turn now, but I think just looking at the situation and with a 3-point lead.
Exactly. I think you want to make sure you're never giving up a steal of 2 here, and that is on the table here a little bit. So maybe they could have continued to bail here a couple shots ago, and I think this is a wise one here to.
Agree, yes. He'd love to catch that one in the top 8 as well, or top 12, pardon me, but if he just gets the single one, that's okay too. Doesn't want to leave his guard there, though.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, did get 2 reds going, but
Yeah.
just left his guard, which is the worst case scenario.
So Kayla now is just looking to take this little angle away for a couple points, I think, by throwing a rock top 12 foot around that blue, Melissa.
Yeah, I think so. I think just half buried behind the center guard. And if she makes this perfect, I think that Sasha Wilson may only have the draw to the pin for her single point. This looks pretty good as long as it doesn't over curl.
Slight over curl.
Wow. I think they have a shot for 2 here now, Will. Yeah, just about 1.5 foot over curl.
And even if her shooter rolls away, I think this is probably an easier shot than that in-turn draw for 1.
Agree. Yeah, just make sure you get your 1, right? Yeah. I like that shot a lot. Don't play this one cutesy, just throw it. As you say, make sure you get the 1.
As this rock's being thrown, we do have another final on sheet C. Team McDonald Croto, 1 after 7 ends, 12-1 over.
Board almost.
over Bowles de Bury. Or sorry, I'm getting that one wrong every time.
This is really close to being perfect here. Got a curl to get their one anyways.
Good shot.
Very nice.
And
One
there it
blue.
is. Nice shot.
Good shot. One blue.
You can throw them back.
Nice shot.
4 is possible.
And so it'll be 6-2 playing the
We're
eighth
gonna
end
keep you
here.
honest.
Oh, we've given up lots of 4s.
A little bit of
Grab
debate
another end
whether
like that,
4
maybe a
is
5.
easy to get, but
God, I threw that first run back so bad. I saw like mine curl in the first and Kayla's in the third or whatever it was.
Oh, and
And they both curled a mile, so I was like, oh, I'm going to be a little aggressive with this one.
Dead
See
straight.
ya.
yeah, as soon as you threw that one in, it started falling the whole way. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I was like, oh, that's dead.
yeah.
Okay, 15-ish. Okay, line's good. Little bit of room.
Alrighty.
Line's good.
Gamer time.
Yep.
And
Hard then,
sorry,
line's
that final on
Line's perfect.
on sheet Charlie was McDonald Croto
Bit of room if you're
over
heavy.
Team Daubel Buckham 11-1.
Line's good. It's good. It's 15-1. It's still there for fun. Super quick.
I like it.
You just heard Alex talk about the draw weight there. 15-1 is still to the tee line in the eighth end of the game. So I know we already did say hats off to the ice makers, but just a shout out to Cody and the team there on.
Shoot, sorry, Kayla.
yeah, this
Great
one's just
throw,
a little
sorry.
heavy as well.
I remember hearing this yesterday from a lot of the teams. As it's fast, it's also a little bit straighter. So it's just a continual adjustment as you throw the first rock down a path with a lot more pebble. It's going to maybe curl a bit more, and then more and more rocks down that path are going to get straighter and straighter as the game goes
Exactly.
on. And making sure that is
Don't
what you're
like it.
seeing, and then believing it is
Don't like it.
what we're seeing here from some of these teams.
Alex didn't like this one of
Not
his.
bad. It's definitely there, though. I think we just want this to sit.
Yeah, this would be great to sit right where it is there at the tee line.
I thought it was a missile out of my hand. Sorry, Kayla. I keep moving when you're throwing, and I know you're trying to be quick. I felt like
See the time clocks there at the
I felt like a bomb.
back right corner. Both teams, especially the red team here, not a
Little-
lot of time
little
left there,
hot.
Will.
Yeah, 43 seconds.
Actually, it's okay.
They do have both timeouts left, 2 1-minute timeouts.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're short on time.
No, I like the same way. Tap the red a hair, but if I just freeze the blue, that's good too.
Yeah, so with 3 rocks to be thrown, there's 43 seconds, Melissa. So could see the timeouts coming into to use here
Definitely
for,
a hair less.
for
Yes.
Jordan and Kayla.
I think so too, especially if they, they're trying to figure out
Oh,
how to
wait-
get
wait's
4
good.
here.
Yeah, try to tap the red. Are we by it? Are we still on it? It's good.
That's a great shot.
Good call.
Sure.
Yes, desperate times here, I think, trying to run this blue one in. But you kind of want guards when you're down 4 points.
You do, and there's going to be an opportunity, especially when you know your opposition is going to be hitting in a moment.
Girl.
But I think this is the call you got to make here.
I agree. He's got to curl a ton, but not going to.
I got 2 left. I could just nose this. Like, they got 2 left, which means I got to make that one count if I nose this.
Don't worry about it.
Well, if I make the double, it's game over.
Yep, I agree with Alex.
Yeah, like nose is good. If I hit it a hair high, that's good.
Yep. I think they're in a pretty good position here.
Yeah, right on the nose, sliver high.
Another final. Sheet D sees Team Bowles DeBeery defeating Team Hafley Pitco.
So it looks like just 3 games left on the ice right now. Ours
So
is-
that'll bring both those two teams to 1-1.
Alex makes this double. This will be the end of this game. Oh, this one's curling, I think, on him. Trying to get to at least nose.
I think that's pretty good. Like they got to make that 3 count now.
Yeah, you just heard Alex
Yeah.
alluding to that rock and the back 8 foot needing to somehow count this end, and I think we can all see the probability of that with those angles.
You know, like I don't know
These
how to
guys
make
might
that
want to
one
call
count.
their timeout just to give them a chance to chat. Did they call it?
Nice. Good boy. I thought that was one of the ones you weren't supposed to win. You said it yourself inside.
Jeez.
Lots of fun camaraderie here from the
know.
from the
Is
players in the event.
Most likely that we
Hey,
get
have a little celebratory one of
that
these.
double.
These ones are blueberry mint. These ones are the best
Because
ones.
then they have to flash, but we might have the double's like almost wired on this thing.
Don't worry about it.
Or do you want to just do like kick,
Let's go. We got
And then just
one
throw a
timeout
missile?
left, so we got a minute 43 to throw.
hope for the best? Okay.
I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know how they get rid of those.
And on sheet 8, we have sheet H. Sorry, we have a final. Team Brissett Middleton defeated Team Bellway.
This is probably our best end. Which is Hawaii.
9-4 final.
Yikes.
Good game, guys. Good luck.
Well, that didn't pan out very well for Jordan. He was trying to make some blues go away. So
was
that
close.
is the end of the game there, Will.
Absolutely,
Almost
and
as close as my run
good
back.
game for Team Wilson Horvath, who will
This was a lot better today, this ice, I thought.
move to 2-0 in the pool.
It was pretty straight. And so fast.
We're going to pop over to sheet E.
We look so dumb.
as there
That,
is
like,
a game
combined,
still
our two
going
teams
on with a
probably threw
few
like 10
rocks left, and it is Tide coming
Yeah.
home.
This is E.B. Longworth
Like, I'm pretty
and
sure the
Bowles
last
Dean.
3 of Steph's,
versus
like,
Bowles
our
and
first
Dean.
ones were all through the house. I threw like 2 in a row through the house. It's like you couldn't keep.
There's a good look at. So a tie game, 5-5.
Representing the Vernon Curling Club here, Team E.B. Longworth.
So hammer belonging to Dean Bowles. They are line 3 at the moment.
Thanks to Mark for getting the cameras shifted over here. Great job by the crew.
That's Mark Piquel, rock star, Victoria Curling Club. Oh, nice shot there.
And yeah, moved over just to see a great shot there from the team representing the Vernon Curling Club.
So Connor Dean's going to try and play the short run here. Doing everything he can to make that redstone go away. I'd like to open up the 4-foot as well. And this one is not going to curl enough, Will. So it does leave E.B. Longworth line 1.
It's going to be all about this guard placement here, Melissa, and if
You
it's
bet. They're calling a timeout. Trying to. Again, so fantastic, Will, here at the club, being able to stream all 8 sheets and being able to move from sheet to sheet.
It's awesome. At the moment, Bulls Dean is 0-1, and this is E.B. Longworth's first game.
Oh,
so
wow.
just for those of you that haven't checked out the live scoring yet, you can see all this at curlbc.ca, all the live scores for the 20-team BC Mixed Doubles event, along with the U18 Championships. So. And as we watched in the first draw, Melissa, these ones are nice if you're not sweeping these guards early to hold them for line, and it's nice if you're sweeping at the end to finish a little bit on this ice.
That's exactly right. And you saw Mike, pardon me.
So used to watching him play with his dad.
Yeah, I'm used to watching his dad play. So Mike trying to take lots of ice on this, and which I really like. Yeah. And now Morgan's able to finish it off and get it right to the center if she can there. And what a great shot. Almost perfect. So it looks like you can see maybe just a small half, I think, Will, perhaps? If you're Connor Dean?
Yes.
I think you got to go for it.
Absolutely,
that rock's
yeah.
in too good of a position.
It's great if you can get right to the nose, I think, and keep your shooter there, and unless it can be tapped back. So I think that's what he's trying to do here is get right to the nose.
Yeah, maybe like a hack weight. With that kind of ice, back line, hack weight, probably hack, pardon me. If it's doing the same thing as we've seen on the other sheets, curling quite a bit. Big shout out to the CurlBC administrative manager, Lindsay Shannon, who's right in behind the sheet watching the action. That looks like the CurlBC event manager back there as well.
That
Sherry
is,
Taylor.
Sherry. Shout out to both.
Wow, thanks for joining us, those CurlBC folk. And this looks fantastic by Connor Dean. Trying to get it right to the nose. What a shot. So another timeout being called here by E.B. Longworth.
It looks like it'll be a hit and roll, Melissa, to try to make that force a draw from Emily and Connor.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can't really draw here if you're the Vernon team, just only because there's that short run right there that was just left there by Connor. So I think this is the only shot you have, is trying to get the hit and roll under that guard. Again, tie game here in the 8th end. Great finish by these two teams.
And it won't be long before you can watch more curling. 11:30 a.m. You'll be able to watch U18 action on the CurlBC YouTube channel. So don't go anywhere too far away from your device.
So Morgan Eby with throw here. Mike trying to get it to curl at the end. It's going to go, I think, Will. It's going to be really close. Really close.
It's curling almost too much now.
Almost too much, yeah. I think you need to be on the other side. Oh. Just a bit of an oversweep by Mike Longworth.
Definitely going to force a shot here, though, from Emily, maybe in a different path than was expected to be thrown down if you kind of undercurled that one, though. So still a nice shot.
Yeah, an interesting thought process, too, here. As the last rock thrower, you're, based on the situation we just talked about, you're thinking draw the whole way, right? And now you're, oh, wait, I'm actually throwing a hit. So you've got to really.
Now it's an out-turn hack waiter. And
exactly.
But I think you're right, Melissa. And it looked like Emily had her skip processes in mind there as she did her pre-shot routine from the other end.
And she doesn't have to stick this one, obviously. So it looks like they've called their timeout just to give them a little bit of extra time here to get set. But she can hit this one anywhere and roll out her shooter. It doesn't matter if she sticks her shooter. With those other 3 blue stones, obviously. being the only game out there, Will, this is one of those shots where the whole club's watching, not to put any extra pressure on Emily.
It's the home club for Emily Bowles.
Yeah, she's got a nice little set there. Should have no problem making this shot with that set. And Connor on the brush. And there's a fantastic shot by Emily Bowles.
And that'll move Team Bowles Dean to 1-1 in the standings, and the team from the Vernon Curling Club to team to 0-1. A reminder, you can come back to catch the 2024 ProTech Fire BC U18 Championships at 11:30 a.m. And that is all the action, though, over this morning from the 2024 BC Mixed Doubles Championship.